So, as a kid, I read 1984, and it was a dystopian novel based on the Soviet model. Okay, it was George Orwell's his take on the Soviet Union, what it was, the changing of history, the control of people, your thoughts, Big Brother always watching you. When he and Animal Farm was an extension of that. If you read that, that's kind of his version of the Russian Revolution and how it was taken over by Lenin and later Stalin. So now the biggest thing about 1984 is Big Brother and how they have an eye on you all the time. They know who you are. They know what you do. You know what you think. The thought police. They change history so the regime looks good. If Big Brother tells you to jump, you say hi hi. If your Big Brother tells you to jump off a cliff and you say, and he says there's no cliff, that's straight ground, you jump. 2 + 2 is 5. So the Trump administration, in their effort to get rid of anyone of color in the United States, is teaming up with a company called Palantir. Palantir is run by Peter Thiel, that weird-ass tech bro fascist. I don't know what to call him. That guy is weird. He really thinks that. I think he thinks he's a god on earth. The way he thinks about people that are not his intellectual equals. We're all serfs. No, we're not even serfs. We're less than human to him. That team, they're using that company and their AI to take the information that Doge stole from us and create databases of Americans. What you think, how you feel, where you go to the doctor, your IRS, your Social Security. It is an extreme invasion of your privacy. And they're going to use it because, as you see, if you speak bad against Trump, you hurt his little feelings, and also you become a threat to the regime. Remember, I talked about this a long time ago, the concept of the breaker. The Soviets used to arrest people who questioned the government, questioned the great movement, because you were trying to break society. And they will use that same concept with this new database. The concept of show your papers is even worse because now they can find your digital footprint. And they could go through your social media and something you said bad. Next thing you know, you're in jail. I don't know if this is what you want in MAGA. You guys are so anti-government. I don't want the government after me. I don't want them to know my business. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? They're going to know your business. They're going to know your business beyond that. And God help you if they find out you did something wrong. Or they perceive it. This is a slippery slope, and this is a desperation move because he knows things are falling apart. So I don't know what's the next step other than going to courts and saying, don't get the fuck out of my private information. But this is a warning that when you let people like the Heritage Foundation loose in the world, and Peter Thiel, who thinks that only he and his tech bros deserve to live, this is what you get. Is that what you voted for, MAGA? And moderate Republicans? Is that what you voted for? I know I didn't. I'm pretty sure you didn't either.